What's good, YouTube? I know I'm a little late getting to it, but I just needed to collect my thoughts for this one. You want to know what I'm talking about? Got my headphones a second. What's good, YouTube? Right here with Different Gaming. So, Monday started the effect on this emergency ban list. Protos, Molgenaire, uh, this rock and fire, mirror statue, fossil dino, or velocity variant. So, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this ban list. Like some people feel like this ban list isn't needed. We shouldn't need this ban list, and others feel like this is exactly what we need. In my opinion, this is exactly what the format needs right now to get rid of these floodgate cards. As we all say, no YCS Lily and YCS Anaheim, floodgates out the wazoo. Don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. Well, here's a deck list from YCS Lily. Here's a Mitsurugi from YCS Lily. What's this in the side deck? Fossil Dyna. We'll go to another Lily, and as you can see, piloted by a different person. Philip and Leonardo. What's that? Fossil Dyna. And how do you get it? Galliant Granite. But instead of hitting the granite, to mess up other archetypes, which that never mattered before, we'll just ban the floodgate. Oh, that's not enough? Okay, here's another list from YCS Lily. 3D barrier. Mmm, pure yummy. With Ibly, with 3D barrier. How are you going to play around a full yummy board with Herald, with D barrier? Here's another list. I do believe this is from YCS Lily also. Yep, YCS Lily. D barrier. And then I guarantee you, all these lists play D barrier in their lists, if not some form of floodgate card in their deck. Then we come to America. Small crew. Hey, he got the same name as my uncle, but I digress. We seen it on live stream. K9 Chris Strong. Oh, what's that? In the main deck. In the main. Not even the side. What do we have in the side? D barrier. So not only did Cabal take advantage of the new artifact monster, but also took advantage of 3D barrier. And that is why he won YCS Anaheim. Not just because of the cards, but he's a phenomenal player. Not just in Yu-Gi-Oh, but also in Pokemon. So, and then here's another list. Mitsurugi by Cam the Man Neil. YCS Anaheim. Yummy Mitsurugi. Oh, what's that in the side? D barrier. Automat Rizo deck that was piloted by Alex. very nonchalant guy. What's that? Protos. What's in the side? D barrier. Yeah. And if you go through all these lists, you'll see some type of floodgate. Anti-spell fragrance. D barrier. Oh, this one don't have a floodgate. This is branded. They're not even playing Ido. So here's another one. D barrier. This is YCS San Paulo. D barrier. Go through these lists, you'll find D barrier or some type of floodgate. So, with that being said, I gotta scratch my head on this one. So, with all these cards being banned on a emergency ban list, Ouroboros, with more level 4 stuff, Constellar, is getting support, which means Evil Swarm will more than likely get support because those two are combated against each other. So if one gets support, the other one gets support. But so with D-Berry your ban, people are going to find alternatives. That always happens during every ban list. It doesn't matter if it's emergency or regular ban list. Either the whole deck change or card choices change. So with D-Barrier gone, the next mediocre substitute is Grizzly Prison. Now, I've been talking about Grizzly Prison for over 2 years because I was already on a fusion deck. So I really thought about playing it, but D Barrier was just better. Like D Barrier covers Ritual Fusion, Synchro XYZ, and Pendulum. Grizzly only covers Synchro and XYZ. Then on top of that, you have to control the face up tribute ritual future summon monster. So a lot of negative to Grizzly Prison, but only good thing about Grizzly Prison is it stops the Mitsurugi Yummy from 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 bridging over. Like that's all that stops. It doesn't stop rituals. It doesn't stop pendulums. It doesn't stop links, which D-Barrier doesn't either, but and then you have to control the face up monster. So, is it a good substitute? Yes, if you're looking for a floodgate type going first card in the form of D barrier. But in my opinion, Grizzly Prison is just it's a Reggie. It's the Reggie of Yu-Gi-Oh. I wouldn't use it. If you have them, I would definitely sell them while they're blowing up right now. But to put this in against one matchup, now, when Killer Tune come out, this probably have more use. So yeah, I would definitely, get your Grizzly Prisons. Um, Protos. For someone who's played Protos in Ritual Beast, this hit really, really, really did not matter. Protos just covers attributes. So if you don't have a specific attribute, then how are you gonna, you know, floodgate your opponent? And if you go Protos, you can Protos call Dark that cuts off the Mitsurugi line, but then you got to deal with the Yummy stuff. But at the same time, no, Yummy can get over the Protos, literally. Field Spell and 4 monsters at that. But to be able to go Protos, and I understand why they did it. So at these tournaments, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this also, but at these tournaments, you're in person tournaments, even remote, you can go to the top tables and see what your opponent is playing and already prepare yourself if you think that you're going to play them. Like, um, like Kamal and Cam, for instance, they knew they were going to play each other. They already knew what each other was on. Um, Alex, the dude Alex, he knew that he was going to be playing against Kamal. He knew at the top tables who he's going to be playing against. So, game one, if you don't hand trap and I get the Protos, I'm going to Protos and lock you out of your stuff. But Protos did nothing wrong. Now, for Protos, substitute is a Skatos. And with that Skatos, you have to banish three different types. So this is based on types. This is based on attribute. And I can probably see why they did this because if you pair these two, you literally floodgating out any deck. Because the Skatos is a light. So if you have Protos and a Skatos, you can Protos call light and clear out the yummy stuff. Or if you fear more of the Mitsurugi, then you can call dark. With the Skatos, with it being a dragon, with it being a dragon, let me say that one more time for the people in the back. For it being a dragon, you can, with the Skatos, you declare one monster type, and neither player can special summon that monster. And it destroys all other monsters of the declared type on the field, except itself. So, what kind of format are we in right now? Yep, we're in a reptile, beast, dragon, spellcaster format. Guess what Escatos is going to do? Escatos is going to banish three types. And the only deck that I really, really see using Escatos is going to be Ritual Beast if players start picking up Ritual Beast and start playing it. But to be honest, I really don't see that happening because of the Mulch armies. The Mulch armies and the reprints of the March armies. The fact that everybody's going to have their hands on the March armies, but at the same time, Ritual Beast does get a boost because Deep Barrier is gone. Deep Barrier is gone. All fusion and synchro decks have the chance to blow up right now. But Escatos definitely becomes the substitute to Protos. Fossil Dyna and barrier statues. Fossil Dyna, it's a level 4 rock. It's easily searchable with Granite and Mitsurugi. You literally don't have to normal summon. This is your only normal summon. The barrier statue is a level 4 pyro. What can you do in Automat, Brazil? It's a one of, and you don't have to give up your normal summon. Yep, you can bonfire for this card. You can bonfire for this card. Special make your board at the end, normal summon barrier statue pass turn. Or take it a step further. Take it a step further. Alex running Automat Brazil. Two level fours. And two Banshee. Banshee searches. A level for a lower pyro. These two pair together. These two are literally the same reason. Gatlin, granted, it searches the floodgate. Now, for the artifacts, Monjero. So I have artifact scythe right here for a reason. This card did this card did the same thing that this card did, or does, or did, yeah. This card did the same thing that this card did, but this card was just better because this left a body on your field instead of giving your opponent a body, which in in terms really isn't that bad. But if you're going to lock your opponent out, you want them to have no monster. You don't want to have to attack over a monster. You want to get in as much damage as possible after floodgating your opponent. So when they made this, I really I didn't even know this card was a thing. Like I really thought that they stopped making the artifact stuff. But they did people really think that this card would stay around? Like it's a floodgate artifact card. Scythe did the same thing. That's the reason why Scythe got banned. So without even going in depth of this card, it was going to get the same thing regardless. Now Ouroboros has been an issue since Evil Swarm first came out. This card is just an issue. And now, back then it was an issue. Now it's even more of an issue because you have Automat Ryzel. You have uh more level 4 support decks coming out. Then you also seen on live stream Ouroboros handwritten for two. Why? Because Eclipse Twins. Eclipse Twins is a card. So instead of banning Eclipse Twins, which Eclipse Twins really don't need to get hit, get rid of Ouroboros. The main issue. Because XYZ summon, detach, return one from your opponent's hand to the deck, then put it in grave, use X Razil, don't Eclipse Twins, X1, Eclipse 2, target Ouroboros. That's why that card's gone. So with this hit, branded, branded Despia, Draco Tail, branded Draco Tail, Luna Light, um, Ritual Beast. Basically, any fusion deck that has had an issue game two and three, even game one, all now have no real threats. Well, no floodgate threat, at least. But don't worry, people will find other floodgates. Because Griselli Prison not even a floodgate. Like you can still play. You just can't sync or XYZ something. But if you're on Yummy Mitsurugi, you can still ritual summon. In my opinion, the ban list is exactly what we needed. This is exactly the emergency ban list that we needed. But now it just gives other cards like Griselli Prison a chance to be played, which is not even a good alternative. It's Dookie Dog Water. But that's going to be that. Hope y'all enjoyed. And until next time, peace.